Hello, GameReplays.org, and today what promises to be a fantastic game. So, with me as always is my cameraman Calneon. I'm Sengar, but with me today I've got my sort of very own celebrity. It's Kaution. Say hello, Kaution.
Hello.
As the game gets underway, it's between WHP Pigs, our very own favourites, ranked #1, and PAO, or formerly known as PoL. So two very good teams. We should have a very good game, as I said already. I'll let Kaution run us through the lineup then.
Alright, for WHP Pigs we have Pyromancer and Magmus. No doubt will be an action lane. Pharoah probably expected to solo mid. Corrupted Disciple probably going to solo top for them, and Tempest in the woods. Enemy team have Accursed and Glacius, probably Soulstealer mid, and Hellbringer Magebane perhaps on bottom lane. Not unsure about the babysit for Magebane. It's either going to be Glacius or Hellbringer.
So we're seeing some good solid lineups from both teams. A bit surprised about the not banning of Tempest or Hellbringer. Is there any reason for that? They're prioritising over the other ones?
The bans were fairly standard, other than probably maybe Vindicator. I would have expected Hellbringer to maybe be in his position at the bans, but I guess Hellbringer isn't as favoured as much due to his less viable solo. He used to be able to solo anything, maybe even 2v1 lane, due to the infinite life on his life void. The change makes him a bit more balanced.
Yep, definitely. Any favourites going out on this game? As I said already, WHP Pigs, definite strong team here, as we all know from our previous games. But PoL, do you think they could be challenging much in this game coming up?
I'd have to say it'd probably be a walkover for WHP Pigs, purely just how they are. They're top team. I don't expect them to face many problems.
A bit more of a step above. We see with PoL then, PAO, having a 2 monkey courier then. Are they going to be, well, I assume they're going to be swapping it for Soulstealer to be able to use his bot effectively to control middle as soon as he gets that, comes around?
Yeah, that'll be a very quick bird, and he'll no doubt be using that to vary his bottle when he doesn't have a rune, if he can't control them.
Yep, we're seeing everyone going to the lanes then, so we've got a quite aggressive then lane at bottom for WHP Pigs then, with the Pyromancer and the Magmus, 2 nice stuns there. I think it's always a good combination when you have Magmus who can just hit this stun, and then Pyromancer can follow up, get it a lot easier. And then we're going to be seeing, is it then Corrupted to solo top like you said, and Pharoah middle. And then it should be, well, as I said, we haven't figured out yet who'll be babysitting Magebane. Who'd be the better one to do it. Ward's going up then, standard play I guess. Over to you, Kaution.
Yeah, it looks like Magebane going down bottom lane. It looked to begin with as though it was going to be Accursed and Hellbringer against the action lane of Pyromancer and Magmus, but it appears to have done an early swap and sent Magebane down bottom with the babysit of Glacius. Pyromancer with an early illusion should come in handy for last hitting and harassing.
Yeah, we see Accursed down there by himself, well, going through the forest, and leaving Hellbringer top. I doubt you're going to be having a roaming Accursed unless he's coming down to reinforce bottom for some reason. Bit something different.
This is extremely strange. Not quite sure what they're doing.
Is there any benefit to then prioritise maybe the lane Hellbringer getting those extra levels early, and Curse not seeming to need them, but I'd probably think that he definitely needs those levels up to help with his healing and far shield.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of actually is perhaps they'd bought sentries and wards, and he needed to come down to the lane and sort the warding out and sentry wards, because they've just put a sentry down outside the bottom creep camp. And they've not spotted the sentry of Chew. Usually you can put a bird courier over the top of that, so then you can see it, because it's quite a standard tactic to put put the ward inside the trees.
Yep, hide out of the reach so you can't get it. Yep, once again, oh, a bit about Glacius are rationing, but yeah, he put another ward down to try and see it, and hasn't yet revealed it and get rid of it. But Accursed has now joined top lane then to try and deal with Corrupted, but he's harassing quite well, as you'd expect from him. Magebane now doing some action then, trying to get a kill on Pyro maybe already. Has to be careful of the stun, the cooldown on Magmus nearly up, and he's probably going to be able to zoom in right just now. And he does, but Pyro's not there to follow up. One more hit, can he make it? Oh, gets a kill. Wow, that aggressive lane proven off already, Kaution.
Yeah, it's a bit of over-aggressiveness from Magebane there.
Escape going on here by Glacius, trying to get the kill here. He hasn't got enough mana for his spells yet though, so he's going to have to rely on auto attack. Shouldn't be enough. Oh, he has to be damn careful here. But I'm going to try and escape. 2 more hits, and he does get away. Good play as always from We Heart Pigs is Chew and Dodo to try and take him out. Is it nerves kicking in then from the Magebane maybe?
I just think he maybe underestimated the skill level there. You know, because there was no way that it was going to happen with it against a double stun lane. With him only having 1 level of his mana combustion, it's unlikely he's going to do any real damage to them. I mean, he gets a couple of hits in, but there's no way he's going to get a kill there.
So we have Corrupted top then, still thumbing away quite nicely. I'll just have a quick check of how it goes. So he's on so far 6 denies, 6 beats, whilst Pharoah's on 15-1, and against him is Soulstealer on 18-0. So who do you think is going to have more control over this middle lane now?
I think it all comes down to the runes eventually. It seems that Soulstealer is doing quite a fine job of getting those early souls to you know, make sure he can really get the last hits later on. I mean, it's the key point, the first 2 minutes on Soulstealer to get those souls so that you can last hit far easier. He needs bottle ASP. Oh, he's already got his bottle, sorry. But it's rune control is the main key here in middle.
Yep, just going up there to get one now as you speak of it. Tempest has now got a bottle to help him farm better. We've noted to be able to use his mana to spawn those elementals quicker, help his farm. Bottom though, we're going to see more moves on Magebane, trying to stun lock him here by both combination. Waiting for the cooldown, and it's just not quick enough. Magebane can just blink out damn too quick. I suppose that's what makes him such a solid carry, being able to escape a lot easier early stages. What do you think they could do to this top lane then, Kaution, to deal with this Corrupted, or is he just going to have a lot of free farm?
The fact that they can't seem to pull at top, they seem to not know about the ward of sight placement, which has been placed by Backstabber for PoL at the top pull point. That's quite common, as it hides it from the front sentry ward, and it also gives you sight of the ramp at the top there, which can come in handy. So it's a really nice placement of ward. If they were able to pull, then I expect Corrupted to really free farm, but I don't expect him to you know, farm any better than he would be if Tempest was on the lane, or if he was being babysat by someone.
Yep. Yeah, we see Tempest then obviously have a nice farm by himself in there. He's now got his ultimate, level 6, so he could be trying to, I guess, gank these 2 possible heroes then. Just hanging around if they get any closer. Waiting for the opportune moment as always. Once again, Magebane keeps getting harassed bottom. He might actually go down. Wow. Blink just about gets him out there. Sliver of health. Magmus is going to look for the second stun though. 1 second left. Can he do it? He might be able to get the reach. Just a bit too far out of the way it seems. Another lucky escape by Magebane, or a bit of skill, whichever way you want to look at it, or even just a simple miscalculation. It seems Pharoah's getting a lot of the controls of the runes here, Kaution.
Yeah, which could lead to the overall demise of the Legion side here, because he's now level 6, which means he's going to be roaming the map a bit more, hooking into the enemy heroes, and if he's got a DD or he's got